Hi, my name is Cindy Rang.
And I'm Brianna Motzkus, and today's FabriChat.
Good morning.
Hello.
I'm here.
Yeah.
So, here's the thing. So, we did not go to Egypt. Everybody else went. Pa and I stayed home. We are not sick. But we have some personal family stuff that's going on. Nothing horrifying, just stuff that we cannot be in another country half a world away. So we kind of knew a couple weeks ago that it might work out this way and that the timing was going to be totally off. So anyway, we are super disappointed to not be able to go, but it's all right. So we're home. Yes. We are still gonna, I'm still taking off the rest of the week. I'm here with you today.
Just gonna go play in the garden?
I am. Have
you told them about your newest adventure?
No, but I want to.
It's super exciting.
It is really, really exciting. And so it's kind of fun because now is kind of the time anyway, because we have to plant everything, right after Halloween. So I'm taking off the first week in November. Have I told you that part?
Mm-hmm. That's right.
Yeah, taking off more time. But what we're doing is, for those of you guys that have been out to our retreat center, so there's the big one that we started with, the Gate 17, where we have the big event center and the condos. And then we bought the spot across the alley from us. And so right across the alley is what we call Daisy House. And there's videos and we've taken you on tours of it and stuff and you can see. But it's this corner lot. We're right across from the park. And it's this corner lot with this humongous lot.
Yeah.
And in dire need of landscaping.
Just a lot of dirt.
So much dirt. Lots of dirt. And water is expensive because we live in the desert, right? So so the water that's here is not here. And so it right now with the grass and the gardens and the showers that we have, our water bill is $3,000 a month.
That's a lot.
People don't believe it when I tell them. I have had to show them, this is my bill. And
expensive.
Super expensive. And so grass,
is it really necessary?
The answer is no. Then here's the other thing: is there's this new state grant, I guess is how they're doing it, that's in town, and it's basically it's the Heritage Garden Society. I don't think it's a new thing, but it's new to us. It's a tri-county area. They've been working on it. I think this is their second year, and this wonderful woman, Dinah, she has a PhD in horticulture. I love her.
She can speak plant.
I love talking to her, and I just love her.
Question, what did you think about those apps where you take a picture of the leaf and it tells you what the plant is?
I haven't asked her.
I don't know. I mean, I think she's like a walking app, but
she wouldn't need it. She talks in the Guinness.
I just wonder
and not to be confused with.
Accurate it is. I don't know. I mean, I guess it's probably pretty accurate, but I don't know. Not everything you read on the internet is
not
true.
As accurate as her.
Yeah, she can really just,
I found that all of them say that it needs water. Needs water. Needs
Whatever.
water. It's like,
whatever.
No, I can show you the teeth marks on this plant.
Yeah, someone tried to eat it. So,
I know.
ointment or no?
I know.
Yeah.
Can I put some
Maisie
pepper spray on this to keep them away from it?
Would peppermint spray hurt it? That's what I need to know.
No.
Maisie's in this part where I might have to take my plants into hibernation because she's at the part where she'll come up on the couch. I have an orchid who, since we've moved out to Quincy, she's not happy. She loved her, she loved her little window.
Diffuse light.
Yeah, she loved it. And I can't find the perfect spot at the house. And then something that I've had for Mother's Day for a couple of years that keeps growing. I'm pretty sure this needs to be repotted because she doesn't look very happy this year. But Maisie climbed up on my couch and she tastes it. She picks a leaf or she'll just chew on it. And then I think she watches Ryan Harp eat flowers at your house.
We have some edibles.
She'll grab a flower and eat it. It's like, what are you doing? She's like, I eat. No.
No, it's funny because you would think that once she did it once and realized it tasted bad, she wouldn't do it again.
I don't know.
Funny little girl.
Different leaf. Might taste different.
Do not have any poinsettias
No.
in our house this year.
So I don't know. I've already taken my thing of succulents outside. Because at the
Well, they can't trust it around little baby
it
muncher.
can't. It's like, sorry, but you need to go night-night somewhere else. At least we're not fighting people. We're just fighting plants. So
Just kidding.
if we go to your house,
Lettuce out on the coffee table.
we come to your house.
Yeah.
Pick up your plants.
Pick up your plants.
Pick up your plants.
I wonder if she's been eating my plants. I don't think I've seen her do that. I've never.
So you've been tasting the fake ones?
No.
Yours is high enough.
Yeah.
Because she has to climb on my couch to get, because I have a sofa table. I don't know. It's like the weirdest thing. But she's very proud of herself. I eat.
I
eat.
No.
Self-sufficient right here. I eat.
Bless her little heart.
Yeah. So, okay. Anyways. Miss Dinah.
Anyway, Dinah. So the Heritage Garden, what it is it is all about Indigenous planting. And so it's kind of a funny thing. So there was this whole big seminar early in the spring, and they were talking about the water crisis, and that it's basically everywhere, and that here we have all moved to the desert, and, you know, we have all of this water that we're taking, all of these resources that are really not, I mean, they're not
Sustainable.
Yeah. And we're wasting those resources on grass, and which is not indigenous and requires, I mean, here we have to water our gardens twice a day. Because it gets so hot and no humidity out here. And so they're really pushing to, can you get rid of the grass, and what else can we do, and can we find more indigenous plants? There are so many to choose from, and they are so beautiful. We can have spring flowers, summer flowers, fall flowers. And so what she does is she helps you to design your garden. And so it's just going to be, she's super excited because it's going to be the largest one so far. We're larger than a city park with what we've decided, because some people are just putting in small areas to see if they like it. I'm going full bore.
She's covering all
I
the
already
dirt.
know I'm going to like it. The reason that I know that I'm going to like it is because so often when people come, we go on little tours
To look at these.
Oh, let me show you what the difference between a sagebrush and a rabbit bush and a what's the other thing everybody wants to see? A tumbleweed.
Yeah.
I'll point out a tumbleweed in the spring, and everybody goes, "That's not a tumbleweed."
No, yeah.
That is a tumbleweed.
Take a picture
and
of it
it's
later.
going to be But anyway, so we'll have all of these things. Okay, maybe not tumbleweeds. I'm going to draw the line there, but we're going to have Native American medicinal plants. We're going to have one little section that is plants that were chronicled and drawn by Lewis and Clark when they came out here. And then we're going to have our indigenous wildflowers, and then
What's really cool is everything will have a plaque. Yeah. So you can do self-guided little tour, or if you're just out on the phone because you're at a retreat and it's time to talk to the hubby at home, you can wander the garden. And
we're going to have little seated areas. And
I'm so excited.
I am super, super excited. Super, super excited. And the other really good part about it is that once we are planting in the dormancy phase, which is super weird.
Which is crazy.
So we're going to plant.
It made sense what she was saying, why you...
Yeah. And she explained all of that, why we're going to do that. So we're going to be planting in early November, mid-November. But we do have to water next year. We have to water because it's in kind of
Help them establish.
Yeah, root building, establishing. She said to expect 20% mortality, which I'm sad about, but that'll happen. And then we'll replant, and then we water occasionally the second year, like once a week or so. And then third year,
Nothing.
no water.
I'm so excited.
I know. It doesn't even seem right. Yeah. But it does.
It makes sense if they're
because we go out and we traipse
desert
around
and
and go on our hikes, and there's beautiful flowers all the time, beautiful colors, happy as can be, and they are relying on what little rain we get.
Yeah, and whatever is reserved from snowfall.
I'm so excited.
And it makes sense why you would plant them dormant, where they don't realize what's happening.
Yeah. Super, super excited.
Who wants to be domesticated?
They don't want to be. That's what she said. They're fighting.
Don't make them what they
Don't fence me in. Yeah. They, so we're gonna, anyway, I'm super, super excited about it. So we are taking off, Brian and I already had the, the time off. So we're going to take off the rest of this week. We're going to work on that. We're going to take off a little bit of next week and then kind of get everything ready. We've got to get all of that rock in, and then we'll be ready to go for November. So, so anyway.
And you might even have to be able to take the weed killer away from Dad. If there's no water, there's no weeds.
We're also going to have a little pollinator section, and that section will actually get water because it'll be a little bit different, but we'll have a little pollinator. I know I worry so much about the bees.
Yeah.
A lot of our the wall art that we're going to do is going to be bees and bee facts and you know, nature loving facts. But anyway,
That's exciting.
So yeah, super exciting. So we are sad. I've sent messages. All of the people in Egypt knew that we weren't going, and so they found out. And I've asked all of them to send us pictures. I don't know if I'm going to be happy about the pictures, but ask them to send us pictures, and so we'll see how that goes. So anyway. So that's the news there. And the other thing I just wanted to mention is that I think some of you guys are going to send me sweet wishes. You know, I hope everything is okay. Everything is okay. No addition. I hope that I'm on your prayer chain all the time. Anyway, that all of us are, but no additional things needed. But I do want to mention that our friend Ben Kirby.
Yeah.
He, some of you guys will know him as our squirrel hunting friend, from Louisiana. Some of you will know him as, Lori's, widower. And I'm almost done. I have his third quilt is almost done, and then we'll do a little reveal. We'll show you guys those. But, he is having back surgery on November 15th. He can't get in before then. He has to lose 20 pounds because they're going through the front to get to the back. He has a 6-inch rod and like 4 screws. They're taking that out, putting in a 12-inch rod and like 10 screws.
Oh.
Back problems are the worst.
Yeah.
I mean, being somebody who's lived through that, you know, there's no position that's comfortable. You can't walk, you can't sit, you can't lay down, you can't do anything. And it's just all you do is, you know, I am a stress eater.
Yeah.
Apparently Ben is if he has to lose 20 pounds. And so, anyway, we're just, he's such a kind man. We're going to extra prayers his way, put him, give him the extra prayers. He's needing that. And, trying to kind of, he's still, you know, packing up a lot of Lori stuff and going through that. And he's having a hard time with that. So anyway, we chat a bit, and we're going to talk about him again tonight because he has a challenge for all of the husbands out there. Yeah, because he didn't want to make a bra and he didn't want to make a quilt. I didn't have anything else to send, so he sent a check. And so his challenge is, you know, if you can't donate something else, let's see if all of these husbands can get together and
It's exciting.
So
all right.
Anyway, so we'll
talk
more about him tonight.
Okay.
With Tracy behind us. And so we are excited about that. We have talked about that a couple times, and after watching all of those outtakes and realizing that
we needed Tracy back.
And we giggle a lot even while we're doing box opening. We can see her from where we stand, and she's always cutting up anyway, but you guys don't get the, you know, the joy of that. So I think we were going to try to clean up some of that. I think it is sometimes distracting to see all of the boxing stuff, but I don't think you guys care. I mean, I don't know. It's always nice to see a beautiful quilt behind us, but, you know.
We'll just move your camera when you're supposed to focus on this.
That's right. That's right.
And now we're here.
That's right. That's right. And one other thing, too, I'm going to ask Tracy this tonight, and I also want to ask Anna, but I want to ask you, little Missy, how do you pronounce that? What is that?
A pumpkin.
And how do you spell it?
Pumpkin.
I concur.
A lot of people say pumpkin.
They do. Well, here's the funny thing about that is that I was curious because I think it was last night or the night before. Last night. The night before last, I went to Aiken's, our little store in...
What did their sign say?
Pumpkin. Pumpkin. Pumpkin.
Pumpkin.
Pumpkin. And I laughed.
You
Oh, that was really funny. made that sign. And so, so anyway, and as I was giggling, walking in, somebody else came in and said, yeah, it's that time already. And I said, oh, the spelling. And then she looked at pumpkin. And you could hear her going, what? What's wrong with the spelling? I thought, oh.
Did you look it up? Do I have it wrong?
And then I thought, I was pretty sure I didn't. So I didn't know. And so, but then I kind of quickly lost my train of thought or whatever. So then last night, I went to Safeway. Safeway, Punkin.
What?
Punkin.
I'm pretty sure that's not right.
No. I
Pretty
feel
sure it's
certain
not
it is
then.
pumpkin. And maybe people don't say the P. Pumpkin.
Pumpkin.
Do you say pumpkin?
Yeah.
Pumpkin. Pumpkin.
Oh.
Okay, I'm going to show you guys a picture, and then one at a time. We're going to have Anna go first, just because A is
Do I
before
need to
T.
close my eyes?
Nope, you don't need to. I want you both to look at this picture I'm showing you. And I want to ask you, Anna, how do you say that? What is that?
Pumpkin.
And how do you spell it?
Pumkin.
Oh.
Tracy, what is
Pumpkin.
Oh.
Pumpkin.
And how do you say it? Do you say pumpkin?
I say pumpkin.
Pumpkin.
Mhm.
And say it again how you say it.
Pumpkin.
Pumpkin.
With no P.
There you go.
There you go. It's okay.
Is it like a pumpkin?
A pumpkin. Yeah, I think if you're talking about a child, it's a pumpkin. But
I only remember this because in grade 4 we had a substitute teacher, and
she was big on pumpkins.
we had to learn how to spell it right. Like
Ah.
Wednesday, and
Wednesday.
pumpkin, and words
Yes.
like that. So
I can't spell
You know,
Wednesday
it's-
without saying Wednesday.
I know, me
Wednesday.
too,
I
me
know.
too.
Do the
B-A-
grocery store spell it with an extra P? I don't
They
think
do not.
I've never seen it with an extra P, so.
Yeah, Safeway doesn't spell it that way, and Aikens doesn't spell it that way. They both spell it different, but I just thought it was
Both forms
interesting.
must be acceptable.
Exactly.
Apparently, that's what I
Have
want to
be.
know.
Yeah,
I think it could be regional or,
a colloquialism, huh?
There you
Kind of,
go.
what is like tomato.
That's right. That's right.
Thanks, ladies.
Thanks,
All
ladies.
right.
So I want to know, Christy, Susan, our administrative assistants out there. I wonder, I think it could be a regional thing, the way that people say it, like poinsettia, poinsettia, Caribbean, pumpkin. Maybe. But I don't think you can take liberties with the spelling.
I don't feel like so either. I mean, that's what the dictionary's for.
I think it's pumpkin.
I don't know. Americans, man.
Americans.
We can make up
Regional.
anything and respell it 12 ways.
I know.
And now one's a noun, one's a
And
verb, one's
own
an
it.
adjective.
I know.
And then who knows what. Make stuff up every day.
I know it.
What number edition of the dictionary are we on?
Have you seen those things with the Gen X's and their grandkids doing the words?
Yes.
We need to do that for you guys. Oh my gosh. There's all new words for, grumpy and
We have to
happy.
go for Eliza because I don't
We
understand
do.
how her and Kimber talk. It's like, what did you just say?
What
What was that?
I know.
Oh, don't you know? No,
Don't make
I
me
don't
write
know.
cursive.
I know.
Yeah.
Don't make me put your chore list in code so you'll be in trouble when I get home.
I know. I know. What they say doesn't make. Do you know what the word is for crazy?
No.
Ohio.
Ohio, what's going on over there? Why are you now a verb? Adjective.
asked that.
An adjective
I said-
now.
I don't know what it is, but it's Ohio. If somebody's crazy, they're Ohio. Again. Right. I don't know that it's supposed to make any sense. I wish I could remember some of the other ones, but I can't remember any of
Sweet
them.
mercy.
We'll find some little thing. We'll get Eliza and have her show us the little things, but
Some slang.
yeah, it was kind of fun. I was watching and I watched, I think it's on Facebook, where you watch those little reels. Sometimes I get down some nasty rabbit hole and, a half an hour later, it's like, oh, I better turn this off. But I was watching and all of the kids are saying the same thing. It's not just that kid had made it up. It really is some sort of a
thing.
nationwide weird, thing. How do they know? How do they know that that's what the word is for it?
Internet, I guess.
None of them, I can't believe I can't think of any of them, but none of them made any sense.
Huh.
And I should, there was another one too that I almost sent you. I'll find this video for you guys. And what made me think about
It'll be a link in the description for you
link
guys.
in the description. And what made me think about it is a couple of things. And one is I was thinking that the pumpkin thing is coming up, right? Do
The wine walk?
No, when the kids get to go out to the field.
Oh, yes,
and pick the pumpkin.
next week. I just signed Harper's permission slip.
Super, super fun. I don't know why, but I got to
We
go.
were in Wallace that first time.
Oh, that's right. That's right. So I got to go follow the bus and then all of the parents that were, it was like a big old caravan. And so the buses pulled up and all the parents got out and there's this great big huge field out by Qual's place. And the kids would run around the field and try to pick the perfect pumpkin. You wouldn't think it'd be that hard, but it was fairly hard. Do you want the biggest one that you can't hardly carry or a little baby one? Or, this one has a bug on it. Well, let's look at the bug for forever. And I don't know. It was pretty fun. And it was really fun watching all of the kids and the things that got them excited. Or there were spiders in the field. Oh. Which caused some screaming. I mean, and not just the kids. But anyway, it was kind of fun. And I thought, I wonder if that's happening this year. And I wonder if I could go again because super, super fun. But anyway, so one of the reels, I'll find this video for you, but one of the reels, oh my gosh, I was laughing so hysterically. I mean, hysterical. And I watched it like 3 times and I'm just cracking up. And so then Pa, of course, says,
What are you watching?
What are you watching? So I show him. He didn't think it was even a little bit fun.
Oh, no.
So let me tell you what happened. So what it was is it was this field trip with kids. And there was probably about, a dozen, maybe 5, 6-year-olds. And maybe 6 adults. And they were in a pen. And in the pen is closed, so nobody can get out. And the animal can't get out. And the animal that was in there was an emu.
No. They're not. Why would you? I would not want to be in a pen with an emu. You're not nice.
This emu was
she stylish like Sunday's emu?
No.
No.
But she had the zoomies.
Oh, cute.
So cute. So you can see her in there just like, and she's running around. And all of a sudden, it only takes one kid to start screaming. Thinking that this emu is chasing him. This emu's not chasing. He's diving to get out of the way. And then somebody else, oh no, and they're screaming. So all of these kids are screaming.
Oh, no.
Which sounds horrifying, right? But here's the thing. The kids were not in danger. And
Believe
I'm
me,
sure
ma'am.
at one point they all calmed down and everything was okay. I am merely thinking about it from the emu's point. There are kids in my pen. Let me show them what I can do.
Yes.
And then when they started screaming, it like made her run faster. Because I think she's thinking, is that a bird call?
Yeah.
So she was like having the time of her life. And on the parents, it was just so sweet. The parents are like holding the kids like, it's okay. It's okay.
Just watch. It's fine.
And then you could hear this one voice of reason going, just calm down. It's all okay. Stop screaming. And she'll...
It's not a dinosaur. She doesn't want to eat you.
And I just thought it was so funny because this emu, I mean, it's just a matter of perspective, right?
Right.
From the emu's point of view, this is fun. Thank you for bringing me these children, to...
Yeah.
She wasn't going to hurt anybody.
Just showing
But
off
from
her
the
moves.
kid's perspective, it's like, okay, and I am not unkind. I love the kids. I think it was funny. I just thought it was funny because she thought it was so much fun. We'll see. And if you think that it is not funny and that it was terrifying,
Don't
then
go to an emu park.
Perhaps I'm in a dark place right now. I don't know. I thought it was cool. Funny. We'll share it. Well, you can judge me. So I think I've said that before. I've asked. I don't remember what it was last week when I said, please don't judge me. And like 5 or 6 people said, we would never judge. It's like, sometimes I might deserve it. Just chastise me just for a moment and it'll be okay.
Give her a look.
Yes. Yes. All right. So, and I do have notes. It's kind of funny. I haven't talked about a single thing on our notes yet.
That's just guidelines in case we, run out of things to talk about.
Things to talk about. I don't know. Do you know what yesterday was?
Yesterday was
October 1st.
Oh, it's our anniversary!
Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary. I totally forgot.
know.
I don't even think what day it is. I just don't have to get up, get the kids to school, and come to work.
I know. And then, my next thought, too, was that why do we keep saying, I think now it's our 26th year.
Is it 26 years now? 1999.
I mean, well, what happened was we opened our shop on October 1st of 1999. So yesterday we turned 25, was our 25th.
Yes.
Do the math. 24. 24 plus 1. That's
That's
pretty easy math. So, but for some reason, somewhere in there, we started saying we've been in business for 26 years. I mean, I'm the one that says, oh, welcome to our show and, blah, blah, blah. 26 years, right?
I mean, we're
I
close.
don't know why. I mean, we're starting our 26th year. So what's going to happen is I'm going to keep saying 26 years. And pretty soon, I don't know, randomly in March or something, I'm going to start saying 27.
Yeah, you never know.
I don't even know. I don't even know. I barely know.
You
how
know,
old
I
am.
also found out that in 1999 was when More Furniture moved to the old Safety building where they are now. They had a big old picture. They used to be in where iFiber News is. iFiber across from
I
Lush
don't
Swap.
even remember them there.
I know. They used to be there. And then
Because do you know what that building used to be where More Furniture is now?
Safeway.
Sprouse Ritz.
Oh, it's Sprouse Ritz. Oh.
Who remembers Sprouse Ritz?
And so, yeah, in 1999, they moved, the remodeled and moved into that bigger building. And they've been there ever since. I only knew that because they posted on Facebook. Like, well, that's exciting to know.
Huh.
That was maybe a month ago, but
Because they've been in
that.
business for like 100 years, right? It's like
Yeah, it's
four
family, four
generations or something. If you don't know More Furniture, you sit on More Furniture every single time.
She's
you-
practically a
and
show
sleep
house.
on it. Yes, we call it More Furniture North. Yeah.
you want to see anything?
Like
Oh, I got that
got
in
it
black.
there.
Yeah.
Yes, and I shop local. Yes. So anyway, so yesterday was our anniversary. So what we'll do for you today, it seems like we should do something really big. I don't know why we're not so great about planning parties. I think it's because we're so busy planning a couple of other things.
Yeah.
And we forgot about ourselves. So forgot about you. So what we'll do is today, all of your orders, we'll put some special little anniversary gift
Something special.
in there.
Cool.
Yeah, and for yesterday too. So you won't know until you get your package that, oh, I ordered this on Tuesday and we got you. So anyway, some little fun thing. We need to plan some sort of a big blowout.
I know.
We should have, because
Sometime.
25 is like kind of special.
That's kind of a big deal.
Dang it. We'll
We've got 5 years to plan for 30.
we'll pick 30.
There you go.
That's a good number.
There you go.
Yeah. Okay, that's what we'll do.
You also remind us at 28
I
or
know.
29.
I know. And then it was kind of weird because then I also looked up to see, National Day. Oh my gosh, there was like 40 things that yesterday was. And they were all
Should we just make up our own?
like,
I feel like everyone's making
National
up.
Fabric Patch Day. We do need to do I'm going to do it because it said, would you like a National Day?
Yeah, yes,
think
I
you
would.
can do it for anything. Because it was like weird. But the only really, not the only, there was a lot of really good ones. I almost got bored reading them. There were so many. But it was National Coffee Day.
Oh.
That seems
day.
important.
That's a
that's a
important
good day. But yeah, there was all kinds of things. And then today, there was only like 8. And I don't remember, Fruit at Work Day. That's why I went back for like 3 or 4 times. Fruit at Work Day.
In October?
And weird.
Yeah.
Why not just call it Apple Day or Peach Day or
Yeah, pick a fruit.
eat healthier at work day? I mean, I don't know. Fruit at work seems oddly specific.
Yeah.
But I don't know. But we do have some. So tonight, again, we have something kind of fun. A Brianna endeavor.
Oh. Oh, yes. Yeah, I do. I do have a new endeavor.
And we'll show you because we have fruit at work today. But anyway, the other thing that I wanted to mention, we have some things here to open, but the other thing I wanted to mention was the elephant in the room. Also known as
National Pelican Day. Okay.
the
It's in the
pelican
books.
in the room. Listen, I'm just going to say. So Sunday, we did our box opening and we had some of the Call of the Wild
Yes.
panels, and the Hoffman Call of the Wild panels are always popular.
They're beautiful.
Sell out quickly. They're beautiful things. Very, it's just, they're so ethereal because it has the animal and then usually kind of scenery in the animal. Really, really, really nice. Never ever in the history of box opening
Yeah. It's first.
have we not sold a single one.
Yeah. until
Pelicans.
last week.
Why? I have to ask, what is the hatred for this little bird? So I just have to say, so here's my thing. We live in the desert. I have seen pelicans, but momentarily and never locally. Do we even have them over in Seattle?
I'm sure we do. I think we no idea.
I mean, maybe, because I think they're like a shoreline bird, so I'm sure they're
I've
over
seen
there.
them when we
All
go
I ever
to
see is
Oregon.
seagulls.
When we go to Seaside and Oceanside or whatever. That right? Oregon coast, I see them.
They're lovely. They're
cool.
animals. They're kind of cool.
We gotta stay on them.
They're, I think it's going to stay up there. Oh, is that? Anyway, a little chance to again. I just thought
We're gonna have to ask Tracy about some pelican trivia.
yeah.
Why
help
we
us.
all have to love them.
I know. Look at that. I mean, I don't know. It might be something that would make school kids scream.
Look how long that beak is.
It's a long beak.
His neck's gotta be tired holding up out of the water.
I know it. I think that, and so the other thing I wanted to mention about this is that for years and years, 25 years to be specific, starting our 26th year, we have lamented over ordering fabric and trying to pick out, because at first it was hard for us at first because we thought, well, what does everybody want to sew with? What does everybody want? And now we've been doing it so long that I would say we know in a second. As soon as we see it, it's pretty instant. Yes, no, yes, no. And we have this rule, and the rule is we will buy what we sell and we sell what we buy.
Yep.
And so if you buy it, if you like it, if it sells, if it, flies off the shelf, then we know to order it again.
Or
If it-
something similar. We're not going to reorder
something
that
similar.
exact
Right.
collection because that's not how it works.
Right.
But if
The designer.
the color,
The aesthetic,
all that.
yeah, all of that. If it doesn't sell, we don't order it again. And we will say that, we'll tell, it's like, yeah, that's super cute, but we can't sell that. Ooh, I would love to buy that, but we can't sell that.
Yep.
And so we kind of know, and so, the poor little pelican, now we know.
He's on the other list. Seabirds? No.
Seabirds? No.
Sea
No.
life? Yes.
Yes.
Above the sea?
No.
You guys want under. We're all aerials, apparently.
Yes. We fish, whales, dolphins, even sharks
Yep.
sell really, really well.
Birds? No.
Good
to know. Needed to find out.
Message received.
Because we were surprised. Tracy's like, oh, we have a lot of panels. Like, every panel. I'm like,
All the panels.
No.
That Highland cow.
just out. Just everyone loves those shaggy cows. I don't blame you. Just
know, they're pretty
love
cute.
them.
Yeah. And your skating flamingo, gone.
She was a doll. Yep.
was Horses, super fast.
Yeah.
Gone. Pelican,
Nope.
half price today.
Yeah. So we're gonna have to find some trivia because we needed to find Tracy. Like, Tracy, what is
Tracy,
what is
why
good
does it
about this bird?
matter?
Are they scary? My only question was, I know that they are seafaring birds, so they travel everywhere, and I mean, I guess they probably like tropical. I don't know nothing about a pelican, but I know another bird that every time I think of a pelican, I also think of an albatross. So are they friendly to each other?
100% different.
I know albatrosses are like
Albatross live at
ginormous.
sea.
Yeah, for months.
Yeah. They totally
I just wonder
live
if they
at sea.
cross paths.
No, I would think pelican is more like seagull-y,
Oh,
right?
Like a big
because
seagull.
they're
That makes
shoreline,
sense.
they just eat fish. But I did some reading too, and I thought, they said that they've even found them as far in as there's pelicans at Salt Lake.
Really?
I know, because there's no fish in Salt Lake, right?
Was that an accident?
Maybe we need some
he fall-
confirmation
did
of
he-
that. That was on Wikipedia, and
Fly
I don't
too
know.
far one way?
Well,
Have his
they,
compass?
like multiple, like not. I didn't get the impression that it was just one, but that there's like some pelicans that live there. And why would they live there? Why would they be on that lake? Because there's no fish in there. Or are there? Are there? There couldn't be fish in there.
I have no idea.
What kind of fish would live in there? Oh, well, saltwater fish. I don't know. Okay, again, Christy, Susan, help us out.
Pelicans. We need information.
This is information that we should find out before we come on the air to give you the factuals.
I just know that their beak or whatever, their reservoir
Yes.
can hold more than their actual stomach can hold.
Yes, that is true. Yeah.
That's what I know.
And I think they are able
They're
to
a glutton for
scoop,
punishment.
because I think they catch everything with their net, not their. I don't know. Anyways, I think they're adorable. I think they would probably scare some school children.
Oh, I bet. This one for sure.
You're not a bird.
Hands up from the ground, guys. Coming in hot.
I know. I think also the reason that it made me laugh was because what was that one? We shared it like, I don't know, it was maybe a year ago, the emu that was, they're coming for the egg.
Oh, yeah, Kevin.
Kevin, they're coming for the
I
egg.
love that one. Gosh, I love that one.
I love it when they get the zoomies. I think it's just hilarious.
I'll put that one in the comments in case you haven't seen that one.
Oh,
that is
gosh.
my funnest one. And it's just someone voiceovering, of course, but it's hilarious. They did a perfect job.
Perfect job. It's just so funny. I like the
Yeah.
I like the zoomies. I like when dogs and cats and
Yeah.
emus get the
Wild
the
hair.
zoomies. Yeah, I think it's hilarious. All right. So a couple of other little things I wanted to share this. Is this going to come up okay? Can you see it very well?
Oh, they can kind of, they can see there's something there, I guess.
Maybe she can zoom in. So last week we showed you guys the really pretty little pink ones that were made by Jared Schweitzer. Kathy Schweitzer is a customer, comes in all the time, and her husband Jared is doing this laser engraving, which was really nice. So when she brought in her quilt and donated it, he brought in some cups, which we think of as kind of those little wine glasses, but of course they're hot or cold, so they could be coffee. But my comment to that is not enough coffee for me to be traveling with. And so we ordered some of these in purple. And so what we're going to do is we're going to, for the bra auction, we're going to put some coffee ones together with some local coffee, and we're going to put some local wine, and we got some extra ones, and we got some gifts. And but anyway, so we're super, super excited about it. But we have information to share, because the name of their website, we'll put it down below, is
Freckles and Dakota.
frecklesanddakota.com.
Yes.
frecklesanddakota.com. That is their website.
I was going to see if his business card was still in there.
Always his business. So I think we told you last week that maybe we thought that was maybe their dogs. No, it's their names. Yeah. Because Jared does have freckles. So his nickname is Freckles, and Kathy is from South Dakota. And so she's called Dakota. So it's Freckles and Dakota.
That's cute.
So it's really cute. So I said, oh, I'm very sorry. Those are your dogs. But those are both really good dog names.
Yeah.
But it's not. It's their names. So anyway, we thought we would show you that and tell you guys about them. And then we have, somebody had suggested that they liked seeing the 4, because we have committed to showing 4 new things at the end of each episode until the bra auction, or until we run out of showing new things. And somebody said, gosh, we should put those all on one compilation. I think we could do that, except that I think it would be too long, and that was our reason for doing it this way, is to do it. But what's happening is Anna is taking pictures of everything.
Yes.
And descriptions. And here in the next probably week,
adding them to the webpage. So you'll see live auction items, essentially, and then you'll also see the buy now when those are ready to go up. So you'll see a picture of everything that's
as
up
it
there.
comes in.
As it,
We're also doing a page of our nominees and who they were, just doing first name, last initial, and where they're from, just for anonymity. There are a couple that we're going to meet and talk about at the bra auction about some specific stories. There's a few people that are really in our community and in our local community, and also in our quilting community, that we're just kind of sharing their story, because one person in particular who is selling her quilts to raise extra money. And so we want to share her information with you. But
Yeah.
anyway, so we have 4 packages, and normally what happens is on some of them we've kind of pre-opened them, and these maybe I shouldn't have just grabbed these.
Well, I guess we'll find out. If not, I can go across the table and I've got more.
And we can edit, but because sometimes they'll say, "Oh, please don't say my name."
All right, this one's from Peggy from Brownfield, Texas. It is a metal art sign, 4.5 by 8. Not breakable. This could be a sign or a paperweight. Her husband was a fabricator. He was a quiet man and found this as a way to share his faith. He never sold one of these. He gave one to anyone that wanted one. 1 week prior to his unexpected death, he made additional 20. He gave everyone at his celebration of life one. This is one of 5 that is left.
Gosh, that is special. That gives me
That is
chills.
really special. Look how pretty. Did you guys
Wow. I did. I kind of held that. I finally got smart. But does it have to be
That
flipped?
is so-
Can they read?
I think they
get her done.
Get her done. Can you guys see that? I think so.
That is really.
That is
cool.
amazing.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
What a
4.5 by
special
8.
gift.
Yeah.
Super special.
Wow. That's really awesome.
Yeah.
Peggy, thank you so much.
Gosh, that just almost brings tears.
That is
to my eyes.
beautiful.
That's really, really special. All right, so you will see that on the. This feels like Legos,
Legos. Ooh, is it a Macy's hang?
maybe. From Brenda Davis from Prosser. Prosser. It's a little
Just
local
up the
gal.
road.
Prosser is one country, and there's a quilt
That
top there.
is.
Home
Oh my gosh, I just lost it.
sewing basket.
Sewing basket. There you go. I can see it. What is it? Oh, is it bottle caps?
Yeah. Thank
Mom's project.
you. Thank you.
They're
Part
doing
of
like
my project.
a privacy fence
We're
next
doing
to
a-
her heritage garden, and
and we're
she's
doing
something.
art stuff on it. So I need these for a big collage thing. So I need thousands of them. I need lots and lots of them. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Exciting.
And oh my gosh, my bestie Lisa.
Yes.
That's her little heart. So Lisa, a lot of you guys have met her. She lives out there with us, and she went down to a local tavern and just said, "Hey, can you just like keep your twist tops for me, and I'll come and pick them up every day?" And they go, "Yeah, whatever." So she goes over there at the end of the day or the next morning, whatever. And there was like 4.
Oh.
And she says, "So like, could you just like put them in a jar? What if I bring you a jar or whatever?" So she went back the next day, and there was like 4.
Oh, funny.
And she thought, what's going on? So then that night she went there and she sat there. She's like scoping it out. And what she noticed was that the waitresses would grab the beer, turn it, throw it on the floor, and take the beer. Just automatic, just
sure.
muscle memory. Just which I think is weird. Do you really throw that on the floor? I mean, I wouldn't do that. I would never. I would put it in my pocket. I would never, ever automatically throw it on the floor. But she said everybody did it. They throw it on the floor. So then she went over again. Then, after she watches for a while, she said, "So like, can we just pick these up?" And they go, no. There's a guy that comes 6 o'clock every morning. He does all of the cleaning and he picks them all up.
Yep.
So
I didn't know that guy. She went over there at 6 o'clock in the
she
morning.
goes over every morning at 6 o'clock in the morning.
and picks up with him.
Every morning at 6 o'clock. I know. So she brings me a little pile.
That's awesome.
I know. Very sweet. Very, very sweet.
Awesome.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's pretty cool.
So yeah,
Pretty cool.
if you got some bottle caps,
Yep.
I would take them. And it's fun because there's so many different colors.
Yeah, there are so many different ones.
I want to try to not have to paint them. Is my goal is to separate out all of it, and it's fun separating buttons and.
Oh, this is just a present.
Oh,
There's
it's a
no
present.
note in it.
There's no note.
It's from, I don't know, Keys Consulting from Fall River, Massachusetts. How to raise a mom and surprise a dad.
Oh.
2 how-to books. So how to raise a mom and how
it's
to
on that
surprise
same
dad.
How to babysit
Yeah,
a
how to
grandma.
babysit a grandma.
Cute. Well, we'll have to find out.
I know.
Maybe we'll look through the emails. Maybe Tracy knows.
Maybe she emailed.
Who this is for. Like this.
That'd be good.
Looks like it was.
How to raise a mom. Let me see. Errands are fun until you end up in a long line. If your mom starts to get cranky, surprise her with a snack and a toy. If that doesn't work, act out a fun story. Don't do that. Please don't do that. If that still doesn't work, say thank you so much, sweet pea, for being so patient. That might get a chuckle out of me. When you're finally done, you might run into a friend. Right away, plan a play date for your mom. Whisper, remember to share. That's good.
Oh,
Cute. And all those really cute illustrations.
raise a mom. Oh, that's really fun.
Cute.
That's cute.
And how to praise your dad. This one will be funny. Wyatt and Harper might get some ideas out of this one. Because, yeah, Robert leaves tomorrow for 2 weeks. He's going to
big
Wyoming
hunt.
for a hunt with his dad and his
What
uncle.
is he hunting?
Caribou?
We don't have caribou
And-
here.
I'm pretty sure we could find one. And I like a whitetail, which he gets here any way. So I don't know. It's a really expensive way to go, I feel, but it's something special because for his uncle and his dad, and he won't be able to do a guided hunt with them probably, because they don't sure they're going back next year. Because Chuck and Dennis went 2 years ago, last year. They did a guided hunt. Thought, oh, they'll do one more, and then just stay close. So they're this one, and with Christina and the babies down there, they're gonna meet up with Christina and the kids and see everybody. And yeah, so I don't know.
Very nice. And,
He's hunting deer states away. It's like it could have been cheaper to be closer, but
I know. What are you going to say? I know. What's funny about that?
hunting is the most expensive meat you'll
Most
ever eat.
expensive meat.
Yeah.
I know.
You
I
will
know.
ever eat.
Yeah. Yeah. How much you pay for that? Yeah. It's like not
don't
on at
wanna know.
Safeway. I know.
Yeah,
I know.
I'd rather buy
But
a whole cow. Let me tell you what.
same thing with quilting retreats, though.
That's true.
And so that's the funny thing when people will ask you, it's like, and what do you do there? And what happens? And why are all of these women from Pennsylvania and Florida? Why are they there?
Yeah.
And so we'll say, well, it's kind of like a hunting trip, but for women. And they bring their sewing machines and we make quilts. It's like, oh, okay. And then everybody gets it. It's like, oh, I get it.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, okay. So you're just going, it's really all about the hunt and all about the bro code and
Yeah.
the having fun and
It's
you
really
know,
nothing to do with the accomplishment.
no, because
Yeah.
whatever meat you take home,
That's just a bonus.
and it's the same thing really with the quilting retreat.
Yeah.
You're
It's
going
a
to come and
girls'
make
weekend.
something, but it's a girls' weekend. We're just
Yeah.
going to have a great time, and maybe you'll make a quilt.
Yeah.
And maybe not.
It doesn't matter. Yeah. So that's exactly what his thing is. I mean, he definitely wants to get stuff, of course, but and it's pretty much guaranteed where they're going that they're going to get something, which is great. But yeah, just because he wants to make memories. So, all right.
This looks like a
another
donation.
donation. From Kim from Illinois. It is a waxed canvas tool tote with accessories. With accessory pouches. Inspired by the lovely Japanese crafted one by Kohana. Oh, she attached it. Oh, by this one. This is inspiration. I made my own pattern and put my spin on it. Less likely to be borrowed by the Paws and Bens of our world.
Yes.
Great to hold wonder clips, notions, threads, catchers on your sewing table. Please check out kohana.shop for all of their other beautiful sewing accessories. Perfect.
Fabric. I wish you could feel it. So, did she
That's
say
tough.
waxed?
Yeah, it's called waxed canvas.
Okay, yeah. Waxed canvas. That's exactly what I think it is. Just a really nice. And gosh, look at her little rivets there.
Yeah, that's a
Boy,
really
that
pretty
is
bag.
Cute. That is really, really cute. And
And then these are just the little accessory pouches. So this is just a regular soft canvas with beautiful leather. This is genuine leather rivet, like right off your saddle. Oh, these little, look at these cute little pouches. Or little thread catchers.
Cute.
And they just fit perfectly right in there.
Oh, that is adorable. And look, it just matches so perfectly. Yeah. Oh, that is adorable.
Cute. And there's a little what it is.
That is so nice. Thank you.
And
Thank
it
you, thank
says,
you.
the wax canvas is excellent at resisting stains. Spot clean if necessary with a damp towel, but do not put it in the washer and the dryer. Sure,
Okay.
because if it's waxed, it's just going to melt right off, and nobody needs to tell that, like, hey, I washed something I shouldn't have.
How dirty are you going to get it?
Yeah.
I mean, you know, people will say that
Beautiful.
sometimes. It's like, well, is it washable? It's like, well, what are you doing with it?
Yeah. So yes, it is. It's just spot treated, but
Yeah.
that is so
That's fantastic.
Love that. Kim, thank you.
Kim from Illinois.
Stick this in here. Cute. I really like that.
Oh my gosh, fantastic. And you guys are always so sweet. So we ask on the donation form, we ask, what is the value of it? And the reason we do that is because some things we're going to have to figure out what we're going to, you know, do the buy now and what we're going to do the auction. And so we want to know. And you guys are like so low, you know, for what you think this is worth.
Yeah.
So bless her little heart. And I think what it is it's because it's like, oh, you know, I just made it. And, you know, some people are just so humble about it. And so Kim says she thinks this is worth, has a value of $50. Kim, no, you're wrong.
way more.
It's way more.
looks-
This is
it's
fantastic.
great.
What would you pay for something like more than $50?
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
Yeah.
That is so cute.
That is super cute.
Super, super cute.
And it's crazy, like those little ribbons. Just something super simple that makes that bag look so much more.
Yeah.
You know, it's definitely, little embellishments make a big difference.
Yes. Yes.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. All right. And then two last things. One thing is
Behind us.
behind us. So this is just a really fun line. And Marge, a lot of you guys know Marge. You see Marge, she always joins us for book club.
Yes.
And then otherwise, oftentimes you might
behind
only
the
see her, if you come in. But Marge is looking for something to make. And so we were talking about cutting up some kits because sometimes that's just easier shopping when somebody wants a quick kit, a quick project. Somebody else do all of the shopping for me, pick the pattern. I'm just going to go ahead and make it. This was kind of fun. We love this fabric anyway.
And the fabric is Refresh.
Yeah. Super, super cute line. And then what was kind of cool is that we also like it when we can put in a pattern and say, but wait, look what else it could look like. And,
Yeah,
as
and it
you can
looks
tell,
so
we have
different.
it tipped on its side.
Yeah,
so you
I'll
can
Anna
see
throw up a real picture for you guys.
a better picture of it. But what a fun pattern. Because sometimes people will come in and they'll look at pattern and they'll go, I don't
And
I don't
the
like
pattern,
blue.
I feel like the pattern is...
It's cool.
Yeah, I like the pattern. I feel like I wouldn't necessarily pick up this pattern because the colors are, I don't know about the colors, but I like, just the simple rectangles. Yes, you could do it in a 2-color. If someone, purple and black, grandma, that's all I want. You could really do that. Or if it's something that's more just floral and kind of blended, that's where the red, Marjorie decided to use that more on the green and then just blend the rest. Because it talks about light, medium, and darks. And there's a whole lot of medium and a little bit of dark. So she kind of made her own thing. But it's really pretty and a simple pattern. And with Villa Rosa, it makes it a really inexpensive kit because your pattern is so inexpensive.
And we priced it lower. I mean, it's priced really well. Because the other thing that it is, I think is there 16 pieces?
I think
in
there's
there?
13.
13
And they're
pieces.
3rd-yard cuts. So if you're thinking, oh my gosh, love the fabric, the pattern is great, but I have something else in mind. 3rd-yard cuts, you're able
Super versatile.
to cut your own pre-cuts. Cut 10-inch squares. Cut 2.5-inch strips. Cut 5-inch squares.
Right.
Do something different. It doesn't matter. But you do have a nice little spattering of pieces that aren't just, a fat quarter. You get that full length.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we have those for you.
kind of fun. And then the last thing I was just going to mention is that, when we get together on Wednesday mornings, we just want to chat and visit with friends. It's really all about just having coffee and giggling a little bit and, touch a base a little bit. And we tend to stay away from anything that is
A touch subject.
touchy,
Controversial.
We're not ever going to talk politics with you ever. And so there's other things that we just doesn't matter because there's enough of that in our lives, right?
Yeah.
And that's also why we don't often talk a lot about like the natural disasters that are going on. We have a lot of friends on the East Coast, and we don't want you to think that we're heartless and that we don't notice that. It's just, oh my gosh. Sometimes I just need a break from the news, a break from the pictures. The pictures are so scary. We've checked on people that we know and love. They're all good. Everybody is fine. I know, though, that there's a lot of people that are not fine. Yeah. So I just want to say one quick little thing about that. If you guys need help, if this happens a lot, that somebody will email and say, hey, we're doing a fundraiser, we're doing a quick bake sale, we're doing a raffle, whatever. I will send a donation. I'll either a cash donation or I'm happy to send a quilt. We've got lots of quilts and shop samples and things, and we can spare a couple or more, whatever.
If
so
you know a young
put it out there.
family, we've got clothes and quilts, and let us know what you need.
Yeah.
And we'll help you because it is. And hopefully we're a break for people who are in the middle of that, who just need to step away for 40 minutes and
smile.
Yeah.
And not think about it. So that's kind of always our intent, but I just don't want you to think that, save all of our prayers for those people. I think, yikes.
But yeah, I think we have 6 in the moment of just what if quilts. So if you're thinking, hey, we're going to do a raffle tickets for this family who lives down the road.
We'll get that quilt out to
We'll
you.
send it out so you can sell raffle tickets.
You can sell raffle tickets or give it to them or whatever. So just let us know. Brianna and I both have email addresses, but I get like over 200 emails a day, and every once in a while yours might get buried somewhere. Or oftentimes it's doing this weird algorithm where it decides who they think is a junk and who they think is promotion, and I have to actually do a search to see if I can find if somebody says, hey, I sent you an email.
So safest is send it to Tracy.
Send it to Tracy. info@fabricpatch.net, and we're happy to help with that.
Absolutely.
So anyway, prayers to you guys, and thanks for hanging out with us.
Yeah.
And tonight, box opening at 5:00. Nothing but laughter.
Okay, just kidding. Not goodbye.
We forgot the most important part of the day.
And it was on my notes. That's the funny
Did you
thing.
not understand what your note was?
Yeah, probably.
Is it something weird?
My notes are typically just like one word. I wanted to ask about pumpkin, and I wanted to ask about and so
Sagebrush, probably.
I think that was what
word on
I think that was what the
started.
word was sagebrush, and we were talking about covered
heritage.
Yeah, no, sagebrush contest. Yes. So super. That was really fun. So of course we have our sagebrush fabric that we designed with Hoffman that came in, and everybody said, gosh, I don't know what to do with that. So we opened it up for this fun little contest. We had the fun little contest. Everything went up Wednesday night. You guys all voted based on comments. And I'm going to say first, everybody does get a prize.
Yes.
So we are sending something super special, sending something out to everybody who entered. It's going out today. But the winner is Karen. Is it Faison? Is that how we say her last name?
That's so Blake.
That's who won. Oh, you didn't know who won.
I did not. That was so pretty. I mean, everyone was super pretty. That one, her color, how she placed her color was very stunning.
It was beautiful. She did a really, really nice job. Really, really nice job. And everybody's did really well. All of them were so beautiful, so fun to look at.
Yes.
Fun little shout out to Chris Madewell. Chris is a guy, and so he is Janine Madewell's husband, and they are our friends from Ketchikan. And that was his very first quilt. He fussy cut everything. He was super.
He rented Brittany's long arm and quilted
it himself,
and he bound it.
Super impressive that he wanted to finish one start to finish. And now he's already planning his second one, but he doesn't want to get overwhelmed with fabric. So But anyway, so it's a fun little shout out for him too.
Yeah.
And then I was going to say something else about that. I have somewhere some footage of Karen that I might try to find, and in the next few, if I found it, you will see it next. But Karen comes, she's one of the members of Becky's group. So we have a local group of gals that are kind of from everywhere, from Kashmir to Ellensburg to
Spokane.
Spokane.
They just meet in the
They
middle.
all get together, meet in the middle 4 times a year. Every season they
It's a fun group of
meet out at the retreat center. And one time I went out and it's like, let me just, you know, guys are all doing such fun things. Can I do a quick little video? And that was before we had Anna.
Yeah.
So I had all this video and it's like, oh, if I have a minute to edit it. Oh, if I have a minute to edit it. Oh, at some point I'm going to edit it. And I didn't. So I have footage still in there. And I have a little thing with Karen. So maybe you guys can kind of meet her and see. It'll be random because whatever she was working on at that time
Has nothing to
will
do
be
with
different.
Yeah, sure.
But she writes her own patterns.
Yeah.
And so I've asked her before. She's one of those just so humble. Oh, I'm not sure if I'm good enough. We need to sell your patterns. So anyway, we need to do some encouragement with her and even like do like some sort of a trunk show with her patterns and get her to publish all of those patterns because she's super deserving and we're super excited that she's our winner. I might find some little information about her. And thank you all of
everybody
you.
else who put in your pictures and did something. And we will try to do it again when the next batch comes. Again, we're expecting the next batch before the end of the year, which is super exciting because I still want to do something. And I just wasn't lucky enough to get some of the fabric. So, and I know a lot of you guys are still working on things. So we're going to try to do it again. So if you are working on it or you finally decide what you're going to do, get that going, get it pieced, quilted, bound, put that little special label on it, and make sure you take pictures before you give it away. And then we can enter you into our next contest.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, ladies.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.
See you tonight. Bye.
Thank you for watching our video. We invite you to leave a comment, hit the like button, or better yet, subscribe to our channel so you never miss an episode. You can also visit our Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, or Pinterest pages, or find all of those things and our online store at FabricPatch.net.